I'm LJ.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Stevie Knicks.
And we're Knick fans.
And welcome to Knicks Anonymous.
Myself, and I think we see Willis coming out.
Fast break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. Is picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Three.
We know differently, and here's David Stern with the announcement.
First pick, select Patrick Ewing.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown. Johnson cuts left. Now fires a three. It is good, and he's fouled. It counts, and he is fouled.
Barrett drives that one this time, finishes with authority.
Yeah, what is going on, Knicks Anonymous family? Welcome back to another episode of
Knicks Anonymous.
Woo! Yes, sir. Episode what?
26. For the 26 times, we back in your ears,
We
baby.
Back in your ears, back in your living room.
And I'm going to say something I haven't said in a long time.
What's up?
Hello, Knick fans and everybody else in the world.
Ooh, that's a throwback, throw blizzy. Shout out to our Knicks Anonymous fans who have been there since episode 5, somewhere in that mix.
Yeah, stop saying that around that time.
That time, man. That's a throwback, man. We've been around for 26 weeks.
Yeah.
The grind does not stop.
Does not.
And nor will it ever stop.
No,
because
sir.
at the end of the day, we are the people's voice. And as long as there's people, there's Knicks Anonymous.
Yes, sir. We play no games like guard and security.
Oh,
man.
I wish I had a drum.
Yeah, I know. We got it. That's a sound effect we gonna add for moments like that.
So
Because that just hit me. I'll be honest.
I'll just give it to you first.
Yeah. But speaking of Patrick Ewing, we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, I want to congratulate Patrick Ewing. He actually, give him the clap. Give him the clap. Hell yeah. Congratulations to Patrick Ewing to leading the Georgetown Hoyas to the Big East Championship.
Yes,
and
sir.
that was an upset win. The Hoyas wasn't expected to do that.
Yes, sir.
So
and they killed them, right? It was like a fucking blowout,
bro,
right?
Yes. I'm a big Hoyas fan, so I will be watching the tournament this year. I'm going to be paying close attention.
Copy. Wait, before we even start the show, man, each episode I want to dedicate the first few minutes to the fans, man. The shout out. We got to give the shout out to the Knicks Anonymous family because at the end of the day, we will not be nothing without the people.
Yes, sir. And since you bring that up, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes, sir. At Knicks Anonymous, everything. You will find us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. We expanding, we traveling, we out here, we doing it. Shout out to you guys, man. We love you guys. We love the support. We're actually getting a lot more traction on our Instagram in our comments.
Yeah, man, I like that. Yeah, I'm loving that.
I love to talk. I love to talk. Even if you're against us, man. I like
we welcome debate, man.
We welcome everything.
Just be respectable. That's all.
Respect is everything. Do not come with that disrespect because we will not hold back.
Yeah, no, we don't like trolls neither. Unless it's funny. If you're trolling and it's funny, cool. But if you're trolling just to troll and be disrespectful, we not with it.
Yeah, we won't report you. We'll just clap back.
Yeah, we clap back, but we don't.
We won't report you. We're not ops.
Yeah.
6'9". But let's get this show going, man.
All right. And we're going to start it off like we have been starting it off in recent weeks with Light It or Clip That.
Yes, sir.
For those who don't know,
yes, sir.
Light It or Clip That is a question segment where we answer Light It for yes, Clip That for no, and there's other answers in between, and you'll see as we move on.
Woo!
Can we get started?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Wait, before we even start, should we just give it a shout out to the All-Star? Because we didn't really talk about the All-Star game last episode. We kind of
yeah, because we went live.
Yeah.
We went live about it. We all know. I guess everybody agrees Obi Toppin got robbed in the dunk contest.
I believe Obi Toppin did indeed get robbed. If you don't know what live we're talking about, the live is in our Instagram. You can go check it out. I'm not gonna just to give a summary. We gave our opinions on the entire All-Star game. How he felt about Obi Toppin getting robbed, how he felt about Julius Randle. We feel like he didn't get enough minutes. But I guess you got to earn those minutes, because you have guys around him that have been around in the All-Star game for quite some time.
Nah, truth. He got to earn.
So I feel you got to earn it.
The fact that you got named is an honor. I'll say that.
I did, yeah.
I guess you got to earn your place to get them All-Star double-doubles. You know
yes, sir.
I mean?
Yes, sir.
And he will get it eventually. I see that.
He got a nice little dunk. He got a sweet dunk. He got a nice pass, I think, right?
Yeah, he threw a oop. I forgot to who, but he threw a oop to somebody.
Yes, sir. And you got bounced in the first round in the skills challenge, bro. But we're gonna let that slide because you were having fun.
Yeah, he was having a blast. I give him that.
I saw that. I saw you saw the pictures like smiling.
Yeah.
In every post, so I'll give you the pass. But if you go again next time, bro, nah, it's straight. It's no.
You gotta
games.
win. You gotta win, bro.
It's no games. It's Mamba mentality. There's no games. None.
All right.
But okay, now let's get into the show.
All right, let's get into light of the clip that. All right. We mentioned Patrick Ewing, so the first question, light of the clip that. Dolan is to blame for the Patrick Ewing incident. And background to this is basically during the NCAA Big East tournament, guard and security basically questioned who Patrick Ewing was, and Patrick Ewing's response to that was basically, I thought this was my house.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am, and isn't my name in the rafters? He said he wanted to talk to Dolan. Update on that, though. Him and Dolan supposedly have spoken and mended fences. So everything's cool.
The hatchet has been buried?
I assume so. But light of the clip that. Dolan is to blame for the Patrick Ewing incident.
I'm gonna have to clip that.
Why is that?
I don't think Dolan specifically is to blame for the incident. So clip that in meaning no. I'm answering no, he's not responsible. Now, do I think in order to be hired, you have to know at least some kind of knowledge of the game and what's going on? Because I don't know how it is. I don't know how the relationship with the players and the owner is. I don't know if Dolan gives a briefing about if these names come in. I don't know if they have a list. So with the reaction that happened, it's clear that there's no list of people that are just allowed in.
Okay.
Just randomly.
Right.
You feel me? Even if you are I get it. You're Patrick Ewing. Your name's in the rafters. I respect that. But at the same time, you got to remember, it's not your name is in the building. It's not on the building.
I hear you.
You feel me? So I don't think Dolan is solely responsible. I feel like the only way he's responsible is I guess you should hire more people who are more aware of what's going on. But I don't blame because you got to remember Patrick Ewing is how old?
Patrick Ewing is in his 50s, I believe. Maybe late 50s, early 60s, I would assume.
Yeah, so the guy, they never said who stopped him, right? They never let out a name about who stopped them, right?
Nah, nothing like that. They just said, from what I hear, it was just guard and security.
Yeah, so to put things in perspective, we don't know if the guy who stopped them was 18 years old.
I was thinking that, not for nothing.
You know what I'm
saying?
going
to get into it in a minute, but I was thinking that same thing.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know, because an 18-year-old, especially who doesn't know anything about basketball and who's just working there just as a job, because with the pandemic, I'm sure people just want jobs. So you could have somebody who has no knowledge and is just doing his job. And as a security guard, he asked him your ID. You see somebody wandering around. Now, I get it. You see a 7-foot guy walking around the building. You would think he's kind of important,
especially during a basketball game.
Game, yeah. So I don't blame him because it was nothing crazy. It was it wasn't anything racist or he just asked him for his ID just to make sure.
Yeah, it was nothing like the Spike Lee or the Oakley incidents.
Yeah, it was nothing out of hate or he was just doing his job. Security.
Even Spike Lee said it. Even Spike Lee was I don't blame Dolan, but something's going on there.
Yeah, it's important to know. Your elders, legend. He's a legend. No one's gonna stop Kobe Bryant walking through the Staples Center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you clipping it.
So I'm gonna clip it, yeah, man. I'm gonna clip it.
I would clip it and then light it. And the reason I clip it for the same reasons as yours.
Now I'm not now for all the hate, I'm not defending Dolan,
Yeah, we're all not fans of Dolan. Let's be real,
I get it,
bro.
but you got to put things into perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to see it the way things are. It was just a simple misunderstanding. The only thing I didn't like about the situation is that the fact that Patrick Ewing went public with it.
Yeah, but they handled it behind closed doors, so it could have been worse than what it was. But he should have did what Oakley should have done, honestly. But, that's a different situation. They just straight up don't like each other.
Yeah.
But I'm clipping it and then lighting it. And the reason I'm clipping it is for the same reasons, bro. Like, I can't put full responsibility on Dolan, bro. Like, that's the first thing I thought. Like, how do you not know that that's Patrick Ewing? You either have to be somebody who doesn't know sports or is just too young to know who Patrick Ewing is. That's the first thing I thought. Because, like, anybody my age, like, I'll give away my age. I'm 38.
Woo!
Yeah.
38 never looked so good, bro.
Oh, good looking. I turned 39 in June. Anybody my age.
We gonna get lit.
Oh, facts. Bro, anybody that's my age, that's not even. You have to know who Patrick Ewing is, even if you're a casual sports fan. You know what I mean? So, I'm clipping it.
He's one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Exactly.
In respect.
Yeah, exactly. He's a member of the Dream Team. If you're not a basketball fan, you know who the Dream Team is. You know what I mean? He was in Space Jam.
Yeah.
If you don't know basketball, you showed your child Space Jam in the 90s, they know who Patrick Ewing is.
So I guess it's safe to say this guy doesn't know anything about basketball. Whoever stopped Patrick Ewing doesn't know anything about basketball.
My thing about it is people are acting like, and Charles Oakley weighed in on it too, and he was like, he disrespected you the moment Dolan offered you a D-League contract to coach the D-League. And like, bro, like you taking this a little too far, bro.
I think Oakley just has pure beef with Dolan.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I think Oakley just doesn't like that, man.
Exactly. Like, I don't blame him, but still, bro, like, that's something you shouldn't throw your 2 cents in because, as I said, they spoke it out.
Who, Ewing and
from what I read, they spoke it out.
Okay.
And Oakley's throwing it out there like Dolan has an agenda against,
like he has it out on them,
like on old Knick players. Like, I don't see that. Like, why would you do that? Like, those are the last remnants of positive basketball we had.
Greatness.
Yeah, like, why would he disrespect that? So
y'all made him the most money. If anything, he loves y'all.
Exactly. So that's why I'm clipping that. But I'm lighting it because, like, what you can blame Dolan for is who he hires.
Yeah. You
have to hire a more competent head of security. Because, like, and I'll go back to the Spike Lee incident. I think Spike, I'm 50-50 on that one, to go back on that. Because, yeah, that's Spike Lee. You're the number one Knick fan. But from what I remember, all they did was tell you to go through a different entrance. I see no problem with that.
Yeah, like, because like the way you made it sounded like,
especially the video footage.
Yeah.
And then you was basically daring them to arrest you. And that's not a good look, bro.
Like, you made it to a whole bit. Like, I respect you, Spike Lee. I love you. But, like, you made it to a bigger thing than what it was supposed to.
Yeah, but I brought that up to bring this up.
It kind of almost made you sound like a privileged baby.
Right. But that's not the point of why I brought that up. I brought up the Spike Lee incident to bring this up.
Okay.
Where Spike Lee wasn't wrong at is potentially how security handled it.
Okay.
Because security could have... From what it sounded like in the video, they came at him crazy. I didn't hear exactly what security said, but they came at him crazy. They could have approached Spike Lee like, Mr. Lee, you have to go through another entrance. The rules kind of changed. They could have approached him like that. So I guess Dolan, like I said, I don't blame Dolan for that. But you can't blame him for who he hires. So basically, I'm clipping it, then lighted it. Because it falls on Dolan based on who he hires.
Because who you hire.
Not for the incident itself.
Yeah, because they're like your front line. They represent who you are, basically. Because, you interview them. So they're basically like a second person of you. Like, they're like a part of you in a way.
Like, bro, like, look at it this way. If I was security and I was doing a hockey game at MSG, I don't know who the top hockey player in the Rangers is, so I will question him. Is that bad on my part? Like, I'm ignorant to who he is.
That's not bad.
And that's no disrespect to the Rangers, because like I'm a casual Rangers fan. Because every now and again I'll watch hockey if it's a good game on.
I've actually never seen like a full game of hockey.
Bro, hockey's lit on the low. Yeah. I wouldn't watch it consistently, but every now and then.
Like one game, like catch one good game, like a championship game or something?
Not even a regular season game. Every now and again, it'd be lit.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
I
do like soccer. Just quick, fun fact.
I guess. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next one. Lighted or clip that. Knick fans should cancel Lonzo Ball rumors the same way we're canceling Pepe Le Pew. I don't even want to get into the Pepe Le Pew thing because that's kind of stupid.
But give them some context because I don't think anybody's gonna know what that even.
All right, basically,
what that means.
For those who don't know, Pepe Le Pew is a cartoon skunk from Looney Tunes, and he's basically being canceled. I don't want to get into the reason why because that'll open up a whole nother debate.
Just understand he's being
just
canceled.
understand he's being canceled. That he's a cartoon that just basically came out in the 40s and 50s.
And we need to cancel.
Yeah,
Lonzo Ball.
Trade rumors the same way we're canceling. Actually, we should cancel Lonzo Ball rumors more than that. So I'm lighting that.
I'm kind of in between because the rumors could end up being true.
I don't think so. Like the reason I'm lighting it to cancel those rumors is because at this point his price is up. Like if we should have got him when the rumors, if we were gonna get him, we should have got him when the rumors first started.
Like we was on the Lakers, right?
Not even that. No. When he was on New Orleans, but like when we was rumored to get him, like in the off season, in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
That's when we should have traded from him. Because now if we trade for him, I get the feeling they're gonna want us to overpay. And comes the potential that we're gonna have to overpay to keep him. And as much as I like Lonzo Ball, I don't know if I want to overpay to keep Lonzo Ball. He's shown improvement this year. Don't get it twisted. Lonzo Ball is playing really good basketball this season, but can he keep it up? So
yeah,
I'm lighting it that these rumors got to go at least for now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light it and clip it. I'm gonna light it because it's kind of getting annoying. It's kind of getting real. It's like false hope almost.
Oh yeah, that too.
Kind of tired of all the false hope, but I'm gonna clip it because make the rumor when it's 75% probable, not when it's 0% probable. Right now it's 0% chance that we're gonna get him.
Yeah.
And yet the rumors are still coming somehow.
I think it doesn't make sense to get him now, bro. We would have to give up too much.
You know what I'm saying? So when the possibility is there, when let's say Lonzo says he wants to leave, I bet now we can start the rumors. Okay. Now you have a reason to start the rumors. Don't just start the rumors to start the rumors. That doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm lighting and clip it.
All right,
Simple.
All right, so much for Lonzo Ball, man. I don't think he's coming.
I would have liked him, man.
No, yeah, he would have been a good look, but it doesn't seem right, bro. Like I said, I like Lonzo Ball, but I'm not willing to overpay for him. I'd much rather overpay for Levine than Lonzo Ball.
So if we didn't have to overpay for him, who do you think we would have to give away to acquire him?
I'm not sure, bro, because he did. Remember when I said we talked about trading for Zach LaVine, and I said that if we're gonna trade for him, we got to do it now or soon because his price is only gonna go up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. So I wouldn't know what it would take to get him, but I know it's gonna take more than what we thought it was before.
Okay. That makes sense.
I know that his price went up.
That makes sense.
All right. And on that note, let's move on to the next one.
On to the next one. Shout out to Knicks and his family yet again.
Yes, sir.
Big facts.
Light it or clip that. It's good to hear Randall and Barrett are off limits in trade talks.
Yeah, I'm gonna light that.
Also lighting it. That's an easy one.
Light.
It shows we have a plan.
Yeah.
It really does. That's great to hear.
And it actually shows that they see the value in these guys.
And they believe in them.
Yeah.
So that's great.
They definitely see the value. They see the hard work. They see what's going on. They see that these guys, specifically these guys, are what we need to take us to the top.
Yeah, especially their skill set, dude.
And I do agree. I do believe that these two guys specifically are the ones that can take us to the top.
Yes, sir.
Especially if we get more pieces around them.
Yeah, I agree. Hard body. So that's an easy one.
Because everyone forgets how young Barrett is. He's 20.
He's the youngest one on the team.
He can't even drink.
Bro,
isn't Knox?
Nah, it's Barrett.
It's Barrett?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barrett can't even have a beer, man. He can't even have a brewski. He can't crack a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, bro. And look what he could do.
Wait till he can crack a cold. He's going to grow some facial hair.
Bro, get 2 years, 2-3 years from now, that dude's going to be an all-around stat sheet filling monster.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
I'm telling you.
A lot of people were sleeping. I was low-key asleep when we first got him. But now I'm wide awake.
Yeah, man. Barrett's going to be all right. We already know Randall's good. So it's great to hear that we have it's been a while since we've heard that. We've actually have two building blocks we want to build around.
Yeah.
So we know the style of ball we're going to be playing. We know what we're gunning for.
Smash mouth, hard in the paint, tough, gritty basketball.
Which leads me to the next question. The last light of the clip that question. Knowing what we know, light of the clip that. Knowing what we know about, wait, first of all, we both lit the last one.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Light of the clip that. Knowing what we know about Randall and Barrett, the Knicks offseason blueprint looks a little clearer. And by that, I mean, like, it kind of looks like the main positions we're going to go after is a big man and another shooter.
So basically, everybody else is just free game.
From what it sounds like. So I'm lighting this. And this is...
So, okay. I'm going to light it. But, so that means that since we're playing smash mouth basketball, we're going to need defenders.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna need defenders. We're gonna need shooters,
point guard,
and we're gonna need a point guard. So all that attributes to your guy, a shooter, and kind of a defender.
Who's that?
Karl Anthony Towns, who's also a big guy.
That would mean Mitch is potentially on the table.
Yeah, which is kind of sad. Because it kind of seems like we're shooting the wounded dog.
I don't know, but
because he's wounded, so it kind of feels like we're kind of bullying him in a way, like, oh, because you're wounded. And I don't think it's because of his injury.
Nah.
I think it's just genuinely this has been a long-term thought already. Like, this has already been thought out.
Really? So
I think the conspiracy has already been out.
Oh, so doesn't that lead to something?
Oh, no, absolutely. This leads to...
Is it just me? Or...
Now, is it just me?
Wait. Before you say that, the reason we didn't get deep into the light of the clip that the last one is because it's leading directly to what he's about to say.
Right to...
Is it just me? Or...
Yeah, sorry to interrupt that. Just wanted to throw
Big
some
facts.
context into there. But yeah, go ahead.
So, is it just me, or was Mitchell Robinson the odd man out the entire time?
I won't necessarily say that. But at the same time, out of all the rumors I heard, out of all the names, like this year, we've heard rumors about Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine.
Getting rid of Peyton, getting rid of Bullock.
Yeah.
Getting rid of...
No, I'm talking about who we're going to bring in.
Oh, who are we going to bring in? Okay.
Talking about who we're going to bring in. We've heard Lonzo Ball. We've heard J.J. Redick. We heard Oladipo. Cousins, and Karl Anthony Towns. Damn. And the reason it seems like Mitch is the odd man out is because out of all the positions that we're trading for, and there's no disrespect to Mitch, I love Mitch. Before he got hurt, Mitch was headed to an all defensive, I'm not going to say first team, but he was going to be on one of them 3 teams. He was headed in that direction. But let's be real with each other, Knicks fans. Out of all the rumors we've heard, Towns would be the clear upgrade over who we're building with.
And what position does he play, everybody?
Center.
So we would have to give up a center. And it's not going to be Noel, and it's not going to be Gibson, because they're not going to want any of them, especially for Towns.
And like I said, we spoke on this last week, so for now it's pure speculation. But if anybody's going to ask out from an underachieving team, because let's be real, I'm not tooting the Knicks horn. I've said this many times, we're way past where we should have been. Minnesota is actually where we should have been. And Minnesota should have been where we're at with the moves they made.
Especially like with D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards.
And with Towns, because the whole thing was trying to pair them together.
The big 3.
Yes, they were even rumored to trying to make the Devin Booker big 3. So they was talking big moves in Minnesota.
Now it's kind of falling.
Yeah, basically so.
Falling over.
So it's not just you.
The London Bridge is falling.
It's not just you. I'm not saying Mitch is the guaranteed odd man out. But if we're going to gun for Towns, and he makes it, and believe it or not.
The only reason why I see he's the odd man out is because, like...
Wait, before you say anything,
okay,
do you think Towns makes sense for the Knicks?
Yes.
Okay, now go ahead.
Why he makes sense? For starters, he spaces the floor. 100%. If you're not guarding Towns in the 3, you're stupid. Because he's going to hit it. You're really stupid. He's a slashing center. He's a slashing, I'm not going to say complete slasher, but it's in his arsenal. He can slash, he can shoot, he can post up. He's a very versatile big, and we are in a very versatile game. We're in a game, because we always said Mitch's problem was his scoring ability.
Bro, Mitch is a light years better defender than Towns. You wouldn't be able to tell based off the statistics.
But you would
he is.
But you would much rather have somebody who can do both.
Yes. And Towns scores masterfully. He has a soft image, like he has the
nice guy.
Yeah, the reputation's out there that he's soft, but bro, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't mind having him on my team. And he's from Jersey, so he's from right there.
Yeah, man. And the only reason why I say Mitch is the odd man out is because we never saw that coming. We always thought Mitch's spot was guaranteed. Because if you look at all the other episodes, right, when we always talked about giving somebody up, Mitch's name never came up.
Exactly. This is like the first time.
This is the first time Mitch's name is ever coming up in a trade talk.
But that's only because of rumors. As I said, this is only speculation.
But it makes the most sense.
Yes. Like, it even makes more sense than Levine. I personally think Barrett's going to be a better player than Levine. That's the only reason why I wouldn't do the Levine trade. Because it wouldn't, for number one, it wouldn't make sense to trade a center for a shooting guard. Because then we have a hole at center. So you would have to give up RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
So, and that's not happening.
Nah.
And that's not necessarily an upgrade.
Because we're not going to give a center for a shooting guard.
Exactly.
That's going to be dumb.
And you don't know what Barrett is going to be. You don't know if he's going to be better than Levine.
And this is how RJ gets better. By Towns spreading the floor. Because when Mitch is in the game, Barrett scores less. You want to know why? Because when Mitch is in the game, he only plays the paint. So when he's in the paint, everyone's expecting Payton to drive and lob. So when you drive and lob, there's 4 defenders in the paint. So RJ can't get to the paint as efficiently as he could if Mitch was out the game.
Now you bring Towns
in, who's at the perimeter, you have to guard him. Because if Mitch is at the perimeter, I don't have to guard him. Because I know he's not shooting that ball.
Exactly. Dude, Towns would bring a whole different dimension, but it's though.
Don't get me. We love Mitch so much, but we're talking about the greater good right now.
And he just might. I'm not saying he is the one, but
he's a better option.
He just might be the one to go. Unfortunately,
see, if we were a team of shooters, Mitch would have been perfect for this team.
Yes.
If we were a team full of like just gunners, like the Splash Bros.
Oh hell yeah!
Mitch would be the perfect fit.
I think that's why Golden State wanted him so bad at one point. Because remember during the draft they was talking about making a trade with us, and Mitch was supposed to be the centerpiece of that trade.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think they got Wiseman instead.
Yeah, I think that's why they wanted him so bad.
Yeah, Mitch. Same with Knox. The reason why we didn't want Knox on the team is because he's the kind of guy that thrives in transition, and we're a poor transition team. That's why we can't keep a guy like Knox, unfortunately. Even though he's been showing his stuff, whatever. But in long term, like in playoff runs and stuff, he's not gonna be any use to us because we're not in transition. So unfortunately, as good as Mitch is, we're not a good shooting team.
And if it comes down to Towns.
So hold on, wait. Before you finish, I want to just get this off my chest real quick.
All right, good.
So technically we're making the shooting better by getting Towns, but we're not getting Towns to fix the shooting problem. We're getting Towns to play with our strengths, because we're playing to our strengths. Because if Towns is at the 3-point line and the center has to come up, that leaves the middle wide open for Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, who are the 2 main pieces.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna keep.
Yes, sir. And it, like I said, it only makes sense. That means you either gunning for a big or a superstar shooter, and the other superstar shooter would be Levine. But I'm not giving up RJ Barrett. I would much rather give up Mitch for Towns, and it's not going to be just that. It's going to be mad other players and picks.
Yeah, but Mitch will be the center of that trade.
So is it just you? No, it's not just you, bro. It just might be possible he might be the odd man out.
And let us know in the comments, Knicks Anonymous fan. Let us know if you think it's a good trade, bad trade.
Oh, wait. Since we talking trades, what do you think a trade would look like?
For Towns?
Yes.
Okay, so Mitch. So the entire NBA already knows RJ and Randall are off limits.
So Mitch is in the trade.
So looking at the fact that Minnesota, how valuable Towns is to Minnesota, they're gonna want to head crack us.
Yes,
but I don't think so. This is where Leon Rose comes in. This is where a good front office comes in. You know when you go to the store and someone goes, this is 35, but for you I'll give it to 25.
Okay.
But the whole time it was 25. They might try to pull something like that on us. Like they try to head crack us. But the fact that we have Leon Rose in such a good front office, he might be able to kind of dial it, almost like a steal, but not too big of a steal, just enough to where we didn't have to pay a full price.
So what's your trade looking like?
I think we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to give a first round pick. We're gonna have to.
So Mitch, a first round pick.
If we don't want to give up another player, we're gonna have to throw in another first round pick. Now I don't know what year he would want to give away a first-round pick.
I know I'm not giving away none of this year's picks. I don't care.
So I'll say Mitch, 2 first-round picks, and one of our guards.
Nah, I don't think that's going to be enough. Me, personally, I think it would take Mitch, a first-round pick. I would give up a Dallas pick. Not next year. Not this coming draft, but like the other year. Give up a Dallas pick. One of our picks in the future, like a first round, because I assume, like I said before, we're going to be good by then. Throw in another second round pick. So we're giving them 3 picks, Mitch. I would throw in Knox, Bullock, because we got Burks. Burks will cover that. Burks will cover Bullock.
And we got Frank.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I would do Mitch, 3 picks, Bullock, Knox, and like another vet. Like who would you think is expendable? One more.
It would have to be Gibson.
Alfred Payton.
Or Payton.
There you go. That's what I'm offering them. Bro, Mitch.
Because we don't need Payton.
Bro, exactly.
We already have 2 guards.
Bro, Mitch, 3 picks, Alfred Payton, and Reggie Bullock and Knox is more than enough for Karl-Anthony Towns. And
That's
throwing
good.
some, and since we got cap space, throwing some cash considerations. I don't know about y'all, but that's a good trade to me.
Now, will Minnesota bite?
Exactly, that's the question.
Can Leon Rose get it done?
That's if they're doing it. But let's see what happens.
We're just saying this. Out of all the trades that could happen, this would be the best one. Towns would be the best fit for the team.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah. That was very good.
Yeah.
That was a very good combo.
Yes, it was.
Very good. I like it. So let's get into these games, man. Let's do this. We get the claps because that was a pretty good combo. Not gonna lie, it was good. That was very info. A lot of info.
Yeah, but this game we about to get into.
Wait, where is it? I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's an understatement, bro.
Yeah?
You might have to press that again.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. The understatement of the... Yeah, shoot us too while we on the floor. You might as well.
wait, one more.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Bro, we got the shit kicked... I don't know if you heard the sounds, but we got the shit kicked out of us. Shot while we was on the floor. Yeah, that's how bad it was, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I can't even lie.
134 to 101.
I didn't suffer through it.
God damn, that was a blowout. I suffered through it, bro. Like, and that wasn't fair because the next blowout, you're sitting through it, bro. I am not sitting through no more blowouts, bro.
Damn it.
Because that wasn't even a fight, dude. Like, oh God, bro.
Damn it. I think, what did I text you? I said if they hit 40.
Yeah, they almost blew us out by 40, bro. Like,
I said if they hit 40, I'm turning it off. And they did. That's why I turned it off. But they brought it down to what? What they lose by? 33?
Yeah, bro. They outscored us in the second half. 66 to 50. Oh my God, dude. 66.
Oh my God.
Bro, 66 to 50, bro. Actually, wait, I'm lying. 50. No, it was 66-50. Yeah.
And just to get into this was the first game from the All-Star break. Now, there's no excuse for that because the Bucks didn't seem to be phased at all from the All-Star break.
That's because Giannis was the MVP and they just let him score, so he was in his momentum. He had a triple-double, you know what I mean?
They held Randall to 7 points.
Move this man.
Now, I get it, Randall. I saw the problem. The problem was you were getting quadruple teamed. They were literally, every time Randall touched the ball, they were literally sending the entire team his way.
Bro, you know, despite all that, he almost had a triple-double.
This kind of exposed us in a little bit, or not a little bit. This kind of exposed us a fucking lot of bit.
Not really. I don't think we were exposed, bro. We
were exposed because it
was after the All-Star break, bro.
The Bucks' game plan was to force everybody else to score,
and obviously it worked.
The only one that did step up to the plate though was Barrett. Barrett had 22 points.
No, and Burks. Bro, Barrett and Burks. It was a point in the third quarter. I thought they were both going to bring us back because they kept fighting. Yeah. I was loving that.
It was going hard.
They were going hard in the third quarter. It just wasn't enough, yo. Like, bro, fucking damn. I know we was gonna cut down on curses, so I'm sorry
happens,
about that.
Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that, y'all. We trying to cut down on curses here, but this is how bad this game was, bro.
This game was bad.
When
man.
DJ Augustine and Bryn Forbes go 10 for 10 from 3 combined, yeah, that's bad, bro. Augustine was 7 for 7.
There was a point in the like I just didn't think they were there to play, man. Like they were just prancing on us, bro. Like I texted you that. I was like, yo, it just seems like they want to go home and they just want to chill. Like they just want to get that game over. They didn't want to play.
Yeah, we were still in the All-Star break.
Randall was still in Atlanta.
That's my excuse, bro.
Randall was still in Atlanta.
Because that's the worst we played this year, dude. Like this is the first time like we
besides the Nuggets game.
No, but be honest, bro. Like tell me if I'm wrong. We've lost, like for example, the Nuggets game. We got blown out like a couple times this year. But Thibodeau coached good games those games. We were just outmanned. Bro, we were outmanned and outcoached this game.
That long shot.
Yeah, dude. Like, it was terrible. Like, this is the worst performance Tibbs has done as a Knicks coach. And that's not bringing them down. We just being real. We still love Tibbs. He still getting my coach of the year vote. But this game, like, we were out coached.
But at the same time, he can't be on the floor for these guys.
Nah, I dig. We just had no answers. Like, we had no answers for them. Like, no adjustments, no nothing. Like, the
True.
way, like, we're going to get into the OKC game. Like, the way we adjusted to them, we didn't have that.
We didn't have that for the air. Honestly, we just couldn't stop. We couldn't stop anybody from the perimeter. We were just letting them. We were literally letting. Because usually, how the Knicks play basketball is we slowed it. We force teams to play at our pace. We slow it down. You know, we hustle and hackle you on defense.
That's what I mean by we got out coached, bro. They dictated the pace.
Yeah, we trap you into playing our game. This game, they weren't letting us get set. They were just coming at us. They had a game plan. We did it.
Yeah, exactly.
It showed. They had a game plan, and their game plan was to throw everybody at Randall and to force everybody else to score.
And at defense, perimeter defense was terrible. As I said, like threes was raining. At one point, it was a layup line. They killed us on the paint, 52-32.
And if we did have a plan, we just didn't execute it.
Yeah, bro. This was just overall not a good game. Like, just to sum it up.
To go down the stat line, Barrett had 22, Randall had 7, Payton had 10, Noel had 2, Bullock had 8, Burks had 17, Gibson had 7, Quickly had 15, Toppin had 10.
Quickly had an unimpressive...
And Frank had 0 points.
As a starter, that's not good.
For 15 minutes.
And Quickly had a... Damn, excuse me.
Nah, I don't think Frank started that game.
No, Quickly had an inefficient 15 points. He didn't have a good game.
Frank started that game? Frank didn't start that game.
No. Which game? He started
the OKC game.
Okay, my fault. My bad.
So wait, so he had 0 points both games?
All right, I guess we're moving on to OKC.
Yo. So yeah, we get the booze for that Bucks game. There's not really much to go, man. Like the score tells it all, man. Now let's get into happy mode.
Now this was an impressive victory because number one, again, first of all, let's throw it out there. Both teams were shorthanded, so yes. I don't want to hear that this is an invalid victory
because Alexander was hurt. Gilchrist Alexander?
Yeah, Gilchrist Alexander. Shea Gilchrist Alexander was hurt.
Yes, he was hurt. But I don't want to hear nothing, man. We've been shorthanded for 10 years.
But this was a good. The reason this was a good victory because it was looking like it was going to be like the Milwaukee game.
Yeah, it was getting our ass
They
kicked.
were not letting us set up in the first quarter. Excuse me. They were not letting us set up. They were taking advantage of that, and they was scoring easily. Like end of the first quarter, I believe he was down by 10.
Yeah, it was looking bad.
After that, the bench came in, dictated the pace, brought us back into the game. Things were looking good at the half.
And here's one big difference. We held OKC to 25% from 3. We held Milwaukee to 47% from 3.
That's not holding.
So we didn't even hold them. They shot 47% from 3, and we held the OKC to 25% from 3.
Yeah, man, but we got to shout the bench out, man. The bench brought us back in the second quarter, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Quickly had 21 points. Burks again.
Bro.
You think Burks is coming out of his slump a little bit?
You saw that highlight shot he did? The one he just threw up?
He just threw it up. Lob it up, baby.
That was a lob it up.
But let's give it to the MVP.
Triple-double, Randall? Yes, sir.
Negative.
Yeah, triple-double, Randall. Who's the MVP?
Negative.
Oh, Barrett.
R.J. Barrett.
He actually filled up the stat sheet.
I get you, Randall, but triple-double is your everyday thing. So that's not your MVP. This is what you do. Barrett, on the other hand, this is career high, correct?
Yeah, 32 points.
32 points. This man was unstoppable, unguardable. This man was swishing and dishing. This man was doing whatever Clyde said. What else Clyde says?
Everything Clyde says he did it.
He was doing it. Hounded and astounding.
32 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals. He filled up the sheet, y'all. He filled up the sheet.
Now,
oh yeah, here's my favorite part. He only turned the ball over once. You know me, y'all. I'm big on turnovers.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Honestly, so we was talking about game plans before. So, in the first half, it was kind of close. It was a close game.
It could have went. It
could have went either way.
If we didn't make the proper adjustments,
especially how the first quarter went.
Not even that. Especially after the last game, because if we didn't make the adjustments, they would have blew the game open. It would have been over.
Yeah.
But Thibodeau showed he learned from the last game. He made his adjustments. He actually allowed Randall and Barrett to take control in the second half. Great victory yesterday. So yeah, all around great.
It shows that we have the capability of adapting.
Exactly.
Or just adapting.
Yes,
period.
Exactly.
We have the capability of adapting even after, because usually a loss like that would shatter a team. Like, I mean, it shattered me.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt a lot. That was an ass whooping, and we didn't even play. So it's got to hit harder for these guys. And I said it. I was like, yo, we need to take all this anger out, and we need to bring it to this next game. And
I'm glad we won this game.
They did just that, man.
The main reason I'm glad we won this game is because we headed to Brooklyn on Monday,
which is tomorrow.
Yes, today's Sunday. Brooklyn is Monday. It would not have been good going into the game against Brooklyn on a 2-game losing streak. Not at all. We're going into Brooklyn with some momentum.
Strong, yeah. We're going strong. It's gonna be a hard game though. But I still now this game brings us our confidence. If we're how you said, especially because the way we were gonna lose this game, it wasn't gonna be close.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good in the beginning, man. But
if we was gonna lose this game, it was gonna be just like how we beat these guys.
Yes, the bench came through in the second quarter, yo. Like, even though Barrett and Randall are the players of the game, Randall had the triple-double, Barrett had his career high. The bench set the tone in the second quarter.
Yeah,
you got to show love to the bench.
And we outstole them crazy. We had 12 steals. They only had 3.
Oh damn!
We had 12 steals. So our defense was on par, man. We were out here,
and we were more efficient. They had 18 turnovers. We had 10. That contributed to that.
Yeah, man. I like this. I like this win because it showed us that these guys don't like losing and they're not okay with losing.
Yeah, and we make the adjustments.
And they take it personally and they take it out in the next game.
You know what that means?
Which is what you're supposed to do.
That means Thibodeau. I said I combined Tom and Thibodeau. Thibodeau.
That's actually not bad.
Thibodeau.
Top of the morning.
You know what this means? I was trying to say, you know what that means? That means Thibodeau, after certain games, has them watch crazy film and has them like, yo, see, here's where we messed up. Here's where we messed up. Going to the next game to fix that.
I was gonna assume they didn't even touch the ball that game. straight laps.
That too.
Because the way Tibbs was acting at the Bucks game, like he was rolling his eye, like he was. I don't even think by like the third quarter he was even saying a word. That's how frustrated he was.
It was either straight laps or straight film sessions, like both. No practice, film. Yeah, that's it.
Because Thibodeau he's an old school guy.
Yeah,
and he's very smash mouth, and he'll let you have it.
Yeah.
So
that's why he didn't make it in Minnesota. They couldn't handle it.
You remember that post that I didn't post that I was gonna post?
The one that I stopped you from posting?
When you stopped me from posting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell them, like I'm gonna just summarize it. I'm not gonna go into detail because I kind of went hard, like almost too hard to the point we could have got blocked on Instagram. Basically, I don't want that. Like I don't want no laughing. I don't want no, because before the game, there was a video of Quicklin taking a nap. Before the Bucks game, there was a video of Quickly taking a nap and Randall laughing and everybody's having a good time, and then we got smacked. So I was like, yo. No laughing, no games.
That's the old Knicks culture.
Yeah. No laughing, no games. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I want you guys to suck. Like, I know you're supposed to move on. No, I don't want you to move on. I want you to feel exactly what you're feeling. And use it.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to soak in this defeat. Because all this laughing, nah. No more All-Star. All-Star break is over. No laughing. This is game time. This is business. We're here to win, and we're here to destroy. So that's what they took from the Bucks game. Went to the OKC, went to their home, and we got it done.
Yeah, man, I'm loving it.
We got it done. I'm loving the energy. Oh shit, I hit the Bruce Lee by accident.
All good. All good. We're 1-1 this week. As I said, we got Brooklyn Monday. So
how do you feel about the Brooklyn? So do you think we have a chance? 'Cause I think a lot of people are counting us out completely in this game.
I think we have a chance.
But for obvious reasons, they're counting us out. I can see why.
I think we have a chance. We just got to come hard, bro. We got to come hard or don't come at all.
Like, the error there's going to be no room for error.
Nah, not at all. I mean, for them either, bro. Because they just might underestimate us. Because last time we played them, they didn't have Harden.
Or KD. KD was hurt.
No, KD played.
It was just Kyrie.
No, KD played.
KD played?
Kyrie didn't play.
Oh, Kyrie didn't play.
Yeah. Yeah, KD.
So now we got the full squad.
I think we're going to show up for them. I actually can't wait for this game.
Are we playing in Brooklyn?
I'm not sure, actually. But either way, that's a home court for us.
Yeah. Ha-ha! Shots fired. Shots fired. I don't know if y'all got that. Probably went over your head a little bit.
That's the truth, though, dude. Like, when you see Brooklyn, bro, even when we was at our worst, when you was at the Barclays, see Brooklyn versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they're playing at the Barclays.
Brooklyn versus the Knicks. All you saw was orange and blue jerseys.
So tomorrow, oh no, we can't because there's no fans. The fans that they do show on the screen, we'll see who's fun or not, who's famous.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to KD. We'll see who's real. We'll see who's really the king of New York here.
All right, so we moving on from the games.
So we're moving on to games. We're gonna go into our new segment that I brought in last episode. By the way, if you didn't check out last episode, that was a pretty fun episode. There was a video. There's no video today, guys, by the way. There's no video.
Yeah, we straight audio in it today. I need a haircut.
Yeah, there's no video today. Stevie want to look good for you guys.
Yeah, bro. I don't do videos unless I got a haircut. Sorry.
You be like that.
That's just
okay.
how I am.
Suave. So yeah, we new segment going on, something a little called Did You Know? So dude, I wanted to bring this into the show because I feel like we bring a lot of knowledge. We want you guys to come here and learn. We don't want to waste your time because we're certainly not wasting our time. So
sir.
We don't want to waste your time. We want you guys to gain some knowledge, soak up some information that you may know or you may have not known. So hopefully you guys learn something that you didn't know.
Basically, we want y'all to know that the Knicks have a culture, not like the media says.
Not like the media says, correct. So let's get into Did You Know? I got some positive feedback on that intro, by the way. I just want you to know that.
I didn't think it was bad.
You cut my ass last time.
No, I just said I think it sounded like a monster.
You said a monster was coming out.
That's what it sounds like.
Maybe monster is coming out. I don't know. So
a monster called the Knicks.
The Knickerbockers. All right, so did you know that the Knicks signed the first non-white player in 1947, and it was a Japanese player named... Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
So wait. So Jeremy Lin wasn't the first Asian in the NBA?
Ha-ha!
Wait, Japanese is Asian, right? Kind of.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie.
All right, you know what? Let's not even go there.
Like,
so he's the first.
I'm not good at
All
geography.
right, so you said he was Japanese.
Yes.
Okay, Jeremy Lin was Chinese. Moving on.
Yes. I'm sorry.
So he's the first. So
we
he's
don't
the
mean
first.
we don't mean no harm.
No disrespect.
No, we don't mean no harm.
Continue. Moving on.
So, the Japanese player's name was Oh my God, Wataru Musaka.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Wataru Musaka.
Yeah, shout out to Wataru Musaka because he's one of the first, to pave the way for Japanese players.
There hasn't been a lot of Japanese players. Probably the only one, as far as I know.
Yeah. So he definitely opened the doors, especially for foreigners in general.
Right, that's true.
Not just his
That's
he
true.
wasn't just repping the set.
Nah, that's true though, because without him, there's no Dirk, there's no Luka, there's no. Yeah.
They may not be Japanese.
That's cool.
But
So he's a guy that doesn't get it. He doesn't get his due.
And
he doesn't get his due.
And he was on the Knicks, so the Knicks been making history.
Yeah,
before we was winning chips.
So he's like I said. So he's a dude that paved the way that doesn't get no due. Shout out to him.
So
man. What's his name again?
Wataru Musaka.
Shout out to Wataru Musaka.
Shout out to him. I don't know if he's alive, but
we gotta look that up.
So the Knicks had the first African American player
and the first Japanese
and the first non-white player.
What's up?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro.
So you can't say we're racist. We love all.
We open doors, baby.
We open doors, baby. We don't close them. So next, did you know? Oh man, I'm so sorry, Mitch. I know. We were just talking about getting rid of you, but we're gonna show you some love right now. Did you know that Mitchell Robinson can dunk from the other 3-point line?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Say that again.
Mitchell Robinson can dunk from the other 3-point line.
I call BS.
Now I don't mean that he's literally jumping from the other 3-point line.
That's what you just said.
No. Basically what he could do is he could take one dribble from the other 3-point line and get to the other basket.
Oh, that's possible because Giannis could do it in 3. So I've seen that.
Mitch can do it in 1.
I gotta believe it. I gotta see it to believe it.
There's a video on Knicks Anonymous. Apparently, you did not check the page.
Oh, I've been busy this week.
So if you guys want proof, I'll repost it again.
Yeah, repost that.
I'll repost it again.
Matter of fact, repost it as a regular post. I want to see it.
Yeah, oh my god, I almost just choked.
Damn, you choked up. You that choked up about it?
Yeah. Bro, it's crazy. Can you one dribble from the 3-point line for the other side
without traveling?
Yes.
Damn, that must be one big ass step.
Yeah,
bro, I gotta see that.
Yes, one dribble.
Post that when we done. Post that on the page. I want to see.
Yes, Mitchell Robinson can dunk from the other 3-point line. I will post it for the. If you guys want the proof, it will be on Knicks Anonymous on the Instagram. So
that's crazy.
Go check it out. Also, in honor of the All-Star Game, did you know that the very first All-Star Game was played on March 2nd, 1951 at the Boston Garden?
I did not.
And yes, they are also called the Garden, but we all know who the real Garden is.
Now, the Boston Garden is legendary, though.
I know. But
I know we're the world's most famous arena. Don't get it twisted, but Boston Garden is legendary.
Yes, in their own right.
Nah, not even. They're legendary.
It'd be
Garden,
like that.
Boston Garden is legendary, bro.
It'd be like that.
They're not around no more, but bro, at one point, all right, put it like this: in the old Boston Garden, they were undefeated in Game 7s.
Oh shit!
And I think till this day, the Celtics still are. I could be wrong. In home games, in Game 7s, in any playoff series, if you're a gambler, bet on the Celtics in the Game 7.
Game 7. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if I lose, I'm gonna blame you.
Bro, I'm just going by history.
If I lose, I'm gonna blame you.
If they did lose, it was only once.
So yeah, that concludes today's lesson of Did You Know? So if you didn't know,
now you know.
Now you know. Facts.
I can dig that.
You can dig it?
Yes, sir, because we about to learn some more stuff.
Oh my God, you already know what time it is. Open your textbooks to chapter 5, everybody.
Actually, chapter 26.
Chapter 26.
Episode. Yeah, bro. This week in Knicks history, baby. It's actually a birthday today. So this week in Knicks history, big birthday shout out to the man, the myth, Mr. 4-point play himself, LJ, the original LJ.
Not me.
Larry Johnson. This week in Knicks history honors LJ. We've probably honored him before and spoke on him, but like I said, it's a Knicks podcast. You're going to hear about Knicks repeatedly. That's just what it is.
And if you don't want it, you're in the wrong podcast, sir.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about Larry.
Go somewhere with that.
Let's talk about Larry Johnson. We're going to go back to before he was on the Knicks.
Okay.
Bro, fun fact.
Little time travel. I like it.
Bro, Larry Johnson was a big deal when he got drafted into the NBA.
Okay.
First of all right.
Where did he come up? Where did he come from? What
college?
Yeah.
The UNLV Running Rebels. The Running
I've
Rebels.
never heard of them.
Bro, yeah, at one point they were banned from the NCAA tournament. I forgot why, but they were
Where are they located? Like where,
Vegas.
Where? Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh,
University of Las Vegas.
Okay.
Not only that,
so what happened in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas?
No, sir. I'm about to get into that. I'm about to get into that because recently, I forgot what magazine it was. I believe it was Slam. I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me. It's a basketball magazine that released the greatest college teams in history. Running Rebels was ranked number 10, LJ's team, and they had a squad. Like, you're about to learn something, bro.
No, I'm learning. Let's
you're
go.
gonna learn about LJ and the Running Rebels, bro.
Let's go.
The Running Rebels squad.
My textbook is open.
They had a core 4. All of them made the NBA. LJ was obviously the best one. It was LJ, Stacey Augmon, Plastic Man. Shout out to Stacey Augmon. He was pretty good in the Atlanta Hawks. You know, he didn't pan out, but he played good ball. Isaiah Ryder. He another one. Isaiah Ryder, bro. He should have been better than what he was. But, you know, things happen.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Shout out to Isaiah Ryder. He's a forgotten one. Because I don't hear a lot of people talk about J.R. Ryder like that. He was sick. And one you might recognize. Former Knick Greg Anthony.
Oh.
Yeah, Greg Anthony was on the Running Rebels with Larry Johnson.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out to Greg Anthony.
Shout out to Greg.
We even have another Nick in
Gregory.
this week in Knicks history. Ain't
Gregory.
that something?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's like the Marvel Universe. We're all connected.
Yes, sir. But as I was saying, he was a big deal coming out of the NBA. Coming into the NBA, into the draft. Because of this college success, ended up getting drafted number 1 by Charlotte. Rookie of the year. Yes, sir. Rookie of the year in Charlotte. Number 1 pick. I think he made the all-rookie team, if I'm not mistaken. In Charlotte, was a 2-time All-Star.
So my man had accolades.
Bro, LJ was a big deal in Charlotte, bro. Like, what stopped LJ from becoming a bigger deal? Because, bro, this was a dude who had a sneaker deal with Converse. I know a lot of you old school heads that's my age remember the Converse with React Juice.
React Juice?
Yeah, it's kind of basically like the Air Bubble in Air Max. They just called it something different.
Some juice?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't think it literally had juice in it.
No, obviously, but
They
like
it was basically like an air
it's
bubble.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't call it an air bubble because obviously.
So you weren't cool at the time. You'd be like, "What's an air bubble? This is that juice."
Exactly. Well, it wasn't like that, but I wouldn't say it was like that.
This is that juice.
But that was the difference. Yeah, Nike had the air bubble. Converse had the React Juice, and LJ was the spokesperson for Converse.
Yeah, you can't say that now. You get flamed.
He was what's it called? He was Grandmama. I remember everybody. I know y'all people from my age remember the Grandmama commercials.
Oh, you got some old heads on their feet right now.
Facts,
I can
bro.
see it.
I'm bringing all the memories.
You got
back,
some old
bro.
heads on their feet right now.
But what stopped?
They're looking at their kids right now, like, yeah, listen to this, man. You don't know nothing about this.
You don't know about this young man.
You don't know nothing about this.
But LJ got stopped from being a bigger deal because of a back injury, dude. That's what set him up. That's what set him down. Yes, sir. So he still had a good career. Ended up getting traded to the Knicks for Anthony Mason. I didn't get into his career numbers. He's a career 16 point, 7 rebound, 3 assist guy, 48% from the field, 33 from 3. His numbers were obviously better in Charlotte. He averaged 19, 9, and 4. Bro, if those were his career numbers, that's a pretty good career.
That's good, yeah.
But they're not. That's just his Charlotte numbers. His Knicks numbers, here's the thing about his Knicks career. He had a better successful career on the Knicks based off team success, but all his individual numbers fell because of his back injury.
Okay.
He went from a 19-point scorer to 12. Went from 9 rebounds to 5. Went from 4 assists to 2. You would think you would look.
So
at,
you think they're winning the finals if he
If he's old LJ, hell yeah.
If he's old LJ, they're winning the finals.
Oh, without a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind, bro. Like, look up Charlotte highlights of Larry Johnson, bro. Like, and first look up his Knick highlights, then look up his Charlotte highlights, and you tell me.
I've never seen his Charlotte highlights,
bro. You're gonna see a totally different animal, dude.
Are you the same animal and the same beast?
He wasn't the same animal. On the Knicks, he was not the same animal, but I say he was the same beast because his stats came in moments where we really needed them.
Okay.
So, despite the fact you look at his stats.
Like the infamous 4-point play.
Exactly. If you look at his stats and see the drop-off and the first thing you think is, we didn't get the Charlotte LJ, it didn't matter. Bro, his stats were not empty stats. His stats were important. Knick fans know LJ showed up when it was time to show up.
And he had his little sub, the LJ.
Exactly.
I'm doing the LJ, everybody. You can't see it, but I'm doing it.
Like, dude, think about it. Without Patrick Ewing in the finals against the Spurs, it's very impressive that the fact he had back problems and was injured in that series, we still played them good ball. Injured and depleted. Now, if we would have had Charlotte LJ, that would have been a totally different series. Tim Duncan would have had to work harder.
You would have had an issue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
and he wasn't so much of a 3-point shooter, right? He was more of like a mid-range kind of guy.
Yeah, he could hit threes, but he was a mid-range guy. I'm telling you, bro. Watch Charlotte highlights and come back to me tomorrow.
Say less.
So this week in Knicks history is dedicated to you, Larry Johnson. Happy birthday. And I think he's an ambassador with the Knicks, right? Something like that.
Yeah, he's definitely associated with us.
He's an ambassador of some, so he has some role with the Knicks, but we happy you here, brother. Happy.
We happy, man.
Yeah, big shout out to LJ, man. And that concludes the 26th episode of Knicks Anonymous.
Woo! Man, this is, what's funny? We was talking shit. We was like, this is going to be a short episode. Turned out to be an hour.
Yeah, bro. We had a lot to talk about.
Even with so little, man.
Yeah, LJ took a lot of time, man. Like, I brought it back to the Converse with React Juice. I bet people don't even remember that. Or if not, I'll put it back in their memory.
You got that juice?
Yeah.
You got the juice?
Look up the commercials, too. Look up the LJ Converse. Look up
you got the juice freshly squeezed.
They are not going to say that.
Freshly squeezed.
And I am so glad they did it because that would not have been a great memory.
That's actually like a thing in 2K. Like 2K put that in the game.
Freshly squeezed is Orange Cassidy.
Shout out to Orange Cassidy. Shout out to AEW. Shout out to Annie Wrestling. But this is not what this is about. This is about the Knicks Anonymous. This is about the Knicks Anonymous people.
Yeah, bro. Let's conclude this, man. Episode 26.
Dab it up. Bow.
Brooklyn, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you, man. We're ready for you. Ready to kick some booty. Shout out to Knicks Anonymous family. We love you guys. Let's go Knicks.
Yes, sir.